Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our video of Navamsa chart series, and this week we're going to be covering our video of Mercury in the second house in the Navamsa chart and what happens when Mercury is in the second house in your D9 Navamsa chart, which is the most important chart in Vedic astrology, which shows the strength of your planets, which shows the direction of your life in the second half. It shows your married life. It's an overall important chart. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this placement in your Navamsa, what placement you have in your birth chart, Navamsa chart, for all those things, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link, and my school at this link, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy. So, Mercury in the second house. Well, first thing we see here, with the Mercury in the second house, you will keep a tight balance on your budget in your marriage. You're going to become this natural accountant. How much money to spend, how much money to save, how much money to take out for taxes, how much money to take out for retirement plan, how much for entertainment, how much for food. You'll become very good. Like you are the one, especially for people who are married, you will be that person who wants to take control of budgeting. Also, you love communicating with your family members. But what do you like communicating about your family members with? You like to communicate about your spouse's family with your family members. Because of the fact you feel drunk. With this position of Mercury, you feel drunk about how to deal with your spouse's family. Who they are, whether it's your brother-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law. You feel absolutely confused as to how to deal with that part of your life. Yet what we also see, especially in a foundational level, one becomes very good with dealing in communication in their workspace. When it comes to making money, when it comes to earning money through your career, through speech you will earn money. Even let's say you're doing IT work, you're a mechanical engineer, you're fixing cars before marriage or before the age of 36. But after marriage or after 36, through talking you will make money. Your ability to gain and find your value amongst other people, like how do people find your value? Like for example, if you're a doctor and somebody finds out you're a doctor, naturally people have a high value of you. Oh my God, this person went to 10 years of school and they took this class. Oh my God, they must be so smart. The way you'll start making money is when you put this value into people that you are somebody, somebody important. And with this Mercury in the second house, one thing we also see is that debts become easy, or not easy, I should say. It just becomes part of your regular life. No matter how much you try to avoid debts are somehow become part of your earnings. So for example, if you do business, you may have a business where you have to buy the stock firsthand and then sell it. And most business people, they borrow that money on a certain interest rate, buy that stuff, sell it, take the profit, pay back the loan. There will be this revolvingness about debt. It may not build, you can have a huge amount of debt, depending upon your sixth house of the birth chart or sixth house of your Navamsa. But here, it's a revolving door. Debt comes in, goes out, comes in, goes out, comes in, goes out. And one can be quite promiscuous with this Mercury. Whenever Mercury or Mars affect the second house of Navamsa, one may become promiscuous. To what degree and what extent? Well, for that we have to go into much more detail, which we will later. But with this we can see it that a person becomes a little flirtatious. Many people are very committed people. Many people just love their spouses, but when they're at a party or something, they'll flirt. They'll have a good time. They won't do anything. They won't go with anybody anywhere, but it's just that, hey, it's just that interaction. They feel like, oh, I'm single again and I can be promiscuous and this and that. Or what happens with Mercury in the second house is that a lot of people get attracted to them, to talk to them. Like even if they don't want someone, people will come to you at gatherings and party and talk to you. Because you become so charming that people are attracted to you. Women are attracted to you, or if you're a male, females are attracted to you. And also, wealth definitely comes in. With Mercury, at one point, one has very good bank balance. But the thing is, some people have good bank balance, but they keep spending money. It keeps going out. They get to a certain point, they get it out. And that depends on how aware or how drunk you are about your finances and money. And especially after marriage, or especially after the age of 36, you become very close with your cousins, very close with your aunts and uncles. Like even if you're in a different country, you will have them on your social media, you will communicate with them, talk to them. Relationships improves with them. Okay, so guys, this was my analysis of Mercury in the second house for Navamsa chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. If you want to know where your Mercury is placed in Navamsa, all the details, check out the link, share, and don't forget to check out my school as well. Bye bye.